How's it going? This is Zach with Plum, and today I'm going to teach you how you can add images to your gallery on the website, and also deleting and adding images of employees. So the first thing you want to do is go to smartstartpreschoolma.com/wp-admin, or you can go to wp-login.php. Either one will work. I usually just go to admin, wp-admin. And then type in your username and password, which will be provided to you. And once you're logged in, we can get started. So the first thing, adding images to the gallery. Let's find the gallery page. Just navigate to it on the front end. Okay, so we want to edit this. So we're gonna click the little button at the top. Once you're logged in, you get this admin menu up here, and we're gonna edit this with Elementor. Now we can scroll down a bit and just click the area where the actual images are located. Actually, I guess since this is a gallery with the light boxes opening up when you click on them, you actually have to click the little pencil in the top right corner, as you can see right here. My cursor is right over it. Just click that. And as you can see on the left, there's a panel with all the images in it. So you just want to click the area where all the images are, or you can click the Add Images button below it. And you can drag and drop all the files into here, or you can go into the media library. If you need to edit the gallery, on the left side, instead of adding, there's Edit Gallery right here, so you can click that. You can reorder files, you can change the captions. You can go in here and even change the categories. We can make these filtered. I can show you how to do that actually. So let's say you wanted to have a couple categories. So we'll say category 1. So this first image is in category 1 and the second one is in category 2. So we'll insert the gallery. And if you scroll down a bit on the left, there's actually under Grid Masonry Justified, there's a filterable image gallery option. You can turn that on. And that way it has these filterable buttons. So anything in category 2 will show up when you click this button, anything in category 1 will show up when you click that button. And there's also an all button. You can set a default tab on page load, so if you wanted the first one to load up to be category 2, you just type the category name, so cat 2. And this category would load on the page load. I'm going to get rid of the filterable image gallery, and you guys can go ahead and sort these out yourselves if you wanted to do that. So that pretty much covers the gallery. You can go ahead and click update in the bottom right of this side panel over here when you're done. So the next thing is deleting and adding images of employees. So this one is a little bit more difficult, but we can go back to the home page and check those out. Looks like they are down here, and these all have pop-ups on them. So the first thing we have to do is create a new employee section here. So we're going to edit this page with Elementor as well. We'll scroll down until we get to that section. Now you can go ahead and you see the little gray column marker on the top left. You can go ahead and right click that. And you usually can duplicate this with this button here. And it just creates another column. You can do that with pretty much anything on here. Like if you wanted to duplicate this entire section, you can right click the blue section on the top and click on duplicate, and it'll duplicate that entire section for you. You can delete the columns as you like, but usually you can just go ahead and just duplicate and work from there. So let's say you wanted to create a new person named John Smith. Just type it in, just click this section, and you type it in on the left over here. Change this, so you just click on the section here. You can change it over here. Click on the image, and then on the left you can choose the image just by clicking the image or deleting, and then clicking the plus button. So there's John Smith. You can go ahead and update that. Of course, I'm going to go back to the dashboard. So the easiest way to do that is just clicking the 3 lines on the top left right here and exiting to the dashboard. So now we need to create that pop-up with the information in it. And the easiest way to do that is actually to duplicate an existing pop-up. So on the left panel over here, there's templates, and you actually want to go to pop-ups. Now this isn't very mobile compatible. You can't really see much. You can go to screen options in the top right if it doesn't really work on your screen. And you can deactivate some of these things like analytics. We probably don't need to see short codes. Instances we probably don't really need. Title tag. Now we can see things a little bit more clearly. So we can duplicate one of those pop-ups. So I know that Robin was the one that we duplicated, and we can go ahead and export that template right here. Now it should download a .json file automatically for you, so you can go ahead and find that in your folder, your download folder. Usually I rename that something that is recognizable, so I'm going to say Robin info pop-up. And now we can go ahead and import the template, choose the file, or you can drag and drop onto choose file, import now. Now this one was published 1 minute ago. You can also click the date button if it's not sorted by date automatically. And you can go ahead and quick edit that with the quick edit button right here. Let's quick edit that. So it's Robin Jensen 2 because now there are 2 of them. And we just need to rename this to John Smith. You can delete the slug and it'll fill it in automatically for you. Now we just have to click update here. And then we have to edit this with Elementor. Okay, now we just change the information out in here like we did before. You just click the section and you can change the text on the left. Just gonna grab some placeholder text. Save and close. And now we have to link that image to the correct pop-up on the home page. So we've created the pop-up, but it isn't linked on the home page to that actual photo. So I'll show you what I mean. We'll scroll down a bit. Click John Smith and Robin Jensen still pops up. It's not going to John Smith yet. That's because this is still linked to the Robin Jensen one. So I'm going to edit with Elementor. Scroll down to that section. Now we want to click the little pencil button right here. And you see pop-up at the bottom on the left here on the content panel. There's pop-up, you just want to click it. And the action is to open a pop-up, which is what we want. And we can select the pop-up from this drop down here. So we can type in John Smith, which is what we named that pop-up. Just click it. And now that's changed. Now we also need to attach it to the name itself because this is linked as well. So click the pencil next to it. Click pop-up again under content. Open pop-up is there, and we just need to change this to John Smith. Go ahead and update. And now you can preview the changes with this I button right here. Scroll down. And there we are. We'll click this. And now John Smith pops right up. We'll check it on the name. And there we are. Excellent. So I'm going to actually go back and delete this because you don't have a John Smith there. So we can go ahead and delete that and then update. And it should be back to normal now. Excellent. And you should be able to do this on pretty much any page. Some of them, like the events, may be a little bit more difficult. I don't believe you can edit that page with Elementor. But everything else you should be able to relatively easily. If you guys have any questions about anything at all, please let us know and we will try to get you the answer as soon as we can. Take care.